For over 40 years, Nature Foundation's worked with community, governments and business to protect the landscape of South Australia. We're a not-for-profit and we rely very much on the generosity of donations from all sorts of people of all ages.
The NAB Community Grant came on my radar and it really resonated with the organisation because it's touching on environmental resilience and climate change and natural disasters, and these are all topics that we are addressing as an organisation on each of our reserves.
And with the grant that NAB has made available to Nature Foundation, we're working on thermal surveys of mammals, and that allows us to look at landscapes, look at the animals that are in those landscapes, whether they're native or ferals, and work out how to deal with those, because they are going to really impact the future well-being and health of those landscapes.
This area, Parra Woodlands, was a sheep and cropping country, so it's been highly modified. The landscape that you see we're standing in now with these eucalypts and native grasses was cleared, and then the soil was improved with high levels of nutrients, which has allowed the non-native grasses to really take hold. And it's a big challenge when you try and restore these landscapes back into a biodiverse ecosystem.
We utilise this spatial prioritisation tool. Green meaning good is that it is really on the fringe of an area that is of high conservation value, so it contains a diversity of threatened wildlife, whether animals or plants.
The woodland bird species of the Adelaide Hills are highly threatened now because they've lost most of their habitat. So this is really important refuge to give basically those animals somewhere to live going forward in the future.
Nature Foundation is really clearly aware of the challenge that faces the whole planet. We would love to see nature decline halted and reversed. We'd love to see 30% of the land and 30% of the sea protected by 2030. So we would like to play an ever bigger role in doing that, and with the help of many, such as NAB, we can do that.
NAB, more than money.